So I've been asked by many of you to share with you what I've had to do in the last couple of months to release 8 pounds and 12 inches. And I'd like to start talking to you about different tips that I've learned over the years, not just the last couple of months, on how to release weight. And remember, I never say weight loss because they say that when you lose weight, you gain it back because you find it again. So I always say release because once you release it forever. Which goes into the idea that weight release or weight loss has to do with also your spiritual and emotional and physical well-being. So let's start with some of the tips. I'm going to share 5 tips with you at a time so you don't forget about what you need to do to release weight. So let's start with realizing that when you want to release weight, you've got to do a wellness plan for the rest of your life. This is not a diet. I never call it a diet because diets do not work. What works is a complete change in wellness, in the way you think about food, the way you think about life, because food is sort of like money. It affects every area of your life. So let's start with realizing that you need to eat to live, but from now on, you're going to have to think about everything you put in your mouth and make sure that it's quality. And what I mean by that is that it's got to be food that is grown. Usually it's not in a box, it's not processed, it's not fried, it is good, what they call clean food. So, and you know what that is, that's vegetables, that's lean meats, lean fish, and fruits. But if you want to be thin for the rest of your life, you're going to have to make decisions on a daily basis about what you put in your mouth. So let's start with food. People think that if they exercise like crazy, they're going to release weight. That's not the case. In weight release or weight loss, food is much more important than exercise. So it's 80%. Exercise is only 20%. You want to exercise to be healthy because we all need to move every day, at least 30 minutes a day. That's just blanket. So if you don't like to exercise, you're going to have to figure it out because that's really important. If you really want to change the weight that you have, if you're overweight or you're not happy, you're going to have to be disciplined. You're going to have to set up a schedule and you're going to have to plan ahead because otherwise it will not work. You will have to set up a time when you exercise every day, and I suggest that you do it in the morning, and you will have to plan your meals. Even if you go to a restaurant, you're going to have to know way ahead of time what you need to do and what kind of food you need to eat and how many calories and how much you need to measure the food. I'd like to end part 5 with understanding that you have to be patient. You will not release weight overnight, especially if you want to do it in the long term. If you lose or you release weight too quickly, you'll probably gain it back because this is a lifetime wellness plan. So I will share with you as we go on this journey, and I hope to hear from you, how you're going to release weight forever and be healthy. You need to focus on your health much more than you do on your weight. So until next time, be healthy.